Did you know the judge announced Durk's release date? Today it was announced. A judge has granted Durk a bail review hearing in his M for Hire case after his legal team claimed prosecutors used false evidence to secure an indictment. A key video was fan-edited, and lyrics mentioned were recorded before the incident. The hearing is set for May 8th. As court documents revealed, prosecutors have been using fan-made edits as evidence against Durk, which makes the prosecutors look terrible.
Durk's team says Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months before this actually happened. And the specific version of the song that had audio from the news clipping actually overlaid onto the song is a fan edit, not the original song that Durk recorded and released. Basically, they're saying that the key evidence used to charge Durk were lyrics written and recorded 7 months before the incident even happened, and then an internet mashup that a fan edited and posted.
Durk's lawyers wrote, "In arguing for Mr. Banks' detention, the government has attempted to hold Mr. Banks responsible for video clips that YouTubers and Instagram users have edited, produced, and posted to social media, but with whom Mr. Banks has no affiliation." At the initial detention hearing in this case, the defense called into question the accuracy of paragraph 6 of the superseding indictment, which references lyrics from a song by a recording artist named Babyface Ray that features Mr. Banks. The song lyrics are in Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy. Durk raps, "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming no no," as Quando is seen at the crime screaming no.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
As Durk's DJ showed the project file of those lyrics being recorded before the passing happened. But did you know, with Durk about to be released, his wife India Royale has been caught cheating? With it reported, Durk's baby mama India was seen at a party with her hand on another man's leg. The footage was released by one of her friends, and the video's screenshots made it even clearer of what was happening. But the next morning, India reacted to the situation.
The family, do we know you? Yeah, you a grown man. Do y'all remember when men used to like lay concrete, change tires, go to war? Now these niggas on the internet gossiping all day. Like, what's happening?
But with this going viral online, academics and 6ix9ine gave their opinions on the situation.
Alright, so you want to bet 10,000 right now that? Hold on.
Told about some other.
We talking about India.
She's a good girl. She's
you met her?
I haven't met her. But
so why you saying she a good girl? Like
because I hear the drama about everybody's relationship, and I know any rapper who could say something about me and they got a public girl, I could tell you who your girl off when she was mad at you. Like, I know all of that. I've never heard no dirt about her. Just to keep it a beat. Never heard nothing about her, period.
All right, but she gonna be faithful to the trial.
Yes.
Anything after that?
I mean, you never know how it goes. I mean, if somebody, how does it go if somebody's, again, I'm not wishing upon him, but if you get life, like, how did that go with your girl? She's supposed to be faithful or no?
As the urgency to have Durk released would pick up. So in an attempt to show Durk in a better light, his team released a past video of Durk and captioned it. Durk says it's better to be low-key with your money. If you can't afford 10 Maybachs, don't buy one.
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We're gonna do that prayer, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do everything in the way that it's gonna be big. I ain't looking at nothing small no more. I'll wear this 5 days straight, we gonna pay. Durk broke. I sell all this shit. I have one car. It's not that I can't get it. It's I don't give a f. I'm not thinking backwards. If you can't buy 10 Maybachs, don't buy it.
A viral comment even shared. Anyone else feel like Durk's team releasing his best motivational moments, softer moments, and overall nice times is a way to package it to show the judge Durk's influence was always good, as he was right. But to further a release attempt of Durk, they used his situation inside jail against the prosecutors. With news revealing, reports state Durk was attacked in his cell block earlier this morning at the LA County Jail. Conditions of the rapper's health isn't public, however, a change of jails is likely. As Durk's lawyers claim, the county jail isn't protecting Durk at all. They are obligated to protect their inmates, yet Durk keeps getting people after him. But what if I told you fans noticed who attacked Durk? Both Quando Rondo and Lil Tim released interviews on the same day Durk was attacked. Many fans noticed it being a weird coincidence, but others believe they did interviews to deter any suspicion to their names. Because in the interviews, they spoke about how they wish all the beef was done with.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't know the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't know no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that. Cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Even Quando Rondo said something similar, saying how he wishes it was handled another way.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Fans believe it to be true though, as right when Durk was arrested, Kanye talked to Durk on a phone call to check up on him.
Yeah, man, how you feeling?
And I'm feeling good, just taking a day at a time, you know, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we
from a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Hey, look, that's all I'm talking about here. You know, the people here, they they get their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes when you called me, yeah.
But while things look positive for Durk, there's a lot worse to come, because the feds made more friends of Durk turn against him, because it was shared. Big U, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and others all arrested in a rollin' 60s gang takedown, as it seems like the feds are gonna use Brick Baby against him, with sources revealing lawyers believe Brick Baby, who was arrested in the latest gang takedown, will snitch on Durk. The timings of both arrests make lawyers believe the feds will force Brick Baby to give everything up on Durk, as feds targeted Durk for the M for hire because of what Brick Baby said. 3 years ago, he did a live stream interview where he said, "You can't say Durk never slid for Von because they got Lil Pabb," but it would quickly turn around on him once Durk was arrested. Brick Baby was on live stream when he was arrested, and his friends played the old interview where he called out Durk for sliding for Von, making it look like he could have been responsible for putting Durk's name out to the feds.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
well, you can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
well.
Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh,
federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pabb.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
But Brick Baby said something even worse, because the feds brought up Durk's lyrical evidence where he rapped, "Told me they got an Addy, go, they got the location, go," and they connected these lyrics to Brick Baby says that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Durk had asked.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd up it.
Right.
But with the feds having Brick Baby in lockup, they will continue pressing charges against him until he snitches on Durk. But more evidence was found online against Durk by academics, because he outlined the roadmap of crimes that Durk's likely committed the last couple years.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The who Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Von dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
Despite Durk already being targeted by Brick Baby, his own crew is also going against him, because the feds reported that over 230 gigs of digital evidence was being processed for discovery in his trial, which allegedly includes audio recordings, video surveillance, and 20,000 pages of reports, as it's rumored that OTF member Jam is responsible for a majority of the evidence they have on Durk, and it's likely getting Durk indicted on 2 more M for hire charges. With it reported, the feds believe Durk paid to get these 2 people dealt with. The first is Stefan Mack, who got Durk's brother D Thang, and the second is OTF Jam's baby mama, who passed after Durk found out about Jam snitching. Feds think OTF Jam is the key to putting Durk in jail for all 3 crimes. But many fans noticed that in this Instagram live that Jam was feeling around his jacket, making it look like he was actively wearing a wire.
My whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hey, when I was growing up, I
What happened to Dare?
architect. What happened to Dare?
School trying to stop time.
All that woofing on the net, it got your man shit. Metro!
But Durk allegedly knew that Jam was informing, because only a couple months before he was arrested, he released an interview where it was reported Durk has been playing 3D chess this entire time. He knew OTF Jam was gonna cooperate.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
Durk further spoke on the situation and said he stopped anyone from even going to his house at a certain point.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been to my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the. You gotta watch.
Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
But crazy enough, Jam's the same guy that Durk gave 50 grand to only a couple years ago.
You know what's name, bro? Steady crying, huh? He steady crying. Feed him. Feed him.
Get the milk so big mama get the tripping, bro. See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof.
Bro got out what?
You know
How many you did all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
But feds noticed the people in the back of the Instagram Live are the same people who took out Lil Pabb and are also the same people who were shopping with King Von before he passed, showing that all of them are connected with each other, and it was a clear revenge hit for King Von.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him, man.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Due to all this, they're pinning another M case against Durk, as the Stefan Mack case could get him in huge trouble. They showed the judge an Instagram story just 30 minutes after Stefan passed away, as Durk wrote on it saying, "For Deed Thang," which goes hand in hand with a live stream the next day where Durk was laughing about it.
You can't see other shit, boy. What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Yeah. Somebody always said, slap a car.
If Durk's lawyers can get Jam to stop snitching, his release from jail will be easy, because an insider of OTF said, Durk album shortly, but something bigger is happening behind the scenes. All I can say is free Durk, with a lawyer saying he could be released soon.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually kill the guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
As it was fully announced, Kodak Black's attorney Bradford Cohen says Durk has a chance to beat the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case unless OTF testifies against him. He says, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.
When it comes to Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.